They work their little... I just did, but you...
The crew, yes.
I just did, but you can't hear. You know, I love getting older because we all sit at the table. What? What? And I want to thank Aaron Peskin for all his good work and always being the warrior, taking more shit than probably anybody else in the history of San Francisco, and always bouncing back. And thank you for your tweets, Aaron. Obviously, I can see you're not for circumcision. I mean, against circumcision. Also, thank Dick, you know, for opening his house. This is really. But thank you for opening your doors and letting people in your house. I wouldn't let half of you in my house, but and thanks for your support too, because you know the contributions helped me a lot in terms of securing committee membership, committee chairs, etc., and so forth. And thanks to all of you, last year, when what we call the freshman year, I was the #1 contributor to the Democratic Party, and that's only because of you.
All right.
And we are in a bit of turmoil currently, especially around the budget. And I know that there's mixed feelings about it, and I don't blame you because I think there are things that have been conflicting and confusing. Let me just say this: I'm a member of the loyal opposition. You know, I will support Jerry Brown as a Democrat and as my governor, and I will also bitch slap him when I think he needs to be bitch slapped. And we're going to do our best. You know, the Republican Party there has become a joke. They're marginalized. Unfortunately, they're also empowered by numbers. So it's a game of quantity over quality. You know, I always look at the Republican caucus. There's no diversity there at all. I remember a group called Afro Pomos, who said when you walk into some place and you only see like the Republican caucus, you go, ooh, it snowed in here. There is no, and that's where that anti-Italian thing came from. You know, these people living above there because of term limits. People get elected who, you know, think of Sharon Runner or who's the one, Sharon Angle from Nevada. You know, you see that on the floor of the legislature. They're very, very anti-immigrant. They remind me of Ross's Dress for Less. They're all empty suits. There is no, you know, I don't know if you know, but they had the Republican convention, and it was so boring that even the sex workers picketed. Like, job killer. So, we do want to protect affordable housing. Unfortunately, the governor's veto did not support that. There's a number of things that occurred because of the governor's veto that we would like to keep, and we're hoping that the governor will be sympathetic to that. That is, and this is where you can come in. You know, you don't have to choose sides. You just have to say, hey, get your act together. But our budget would have protected CalWorks and many, many welfare mothers and prenatal care. We protected what we could from for social justice programs. The governor wants deeper cuts. He thinks that if we feel the pain, then we will vote for those tax extensions. And, you know, I guess he's a Jesuit, a little bit into S&M if he wants to feel pain. But we have to realize it's the most vulnerable of all of us that are feeling that pain. Not just because he's governor and uncomfortable and because I'm an assembly member and I get uncomfortable. It's really not about us. And I promise you we will come to some resolve on that. And that is my granddaughter, Rio. Hello there. See, when I said Republican, she cried. And my other granddaughter, Havana Mia, graduated preschool today. Yay! Legacy child. And my eldest granddaughter, Justice, there you are, right there. Very nice, huh?
Aww,
maybe on the board of soup someday. No, wait, I would never. I don't know if I would ever doom her to that. So we have a number of significant bills up. One is about ESCOM. As you know, it's a very unjust immigration department. We used to call it the INS, now it's called ICE. And we're trying to get that taken care of. And so we call it the Trust Act. And it would basically allow people who wanted to be in it to be in it. And currently that's not happening. There's a lot of racial profiling. And another significant issue is the bullying. As you know, bullying has gone cyber. It's something we all have known exists, and something that we've all been victimized to, and sometimes probably have practiced. However, it's never gotten the recognition, not just around LGBT youth and individuals, but also around other groups. So if we can get this bill passed, it's going to be on the floor of the Senate and to Jerry Brown. Then we'll have some codified laws in and around bullying. And then the other thing that we're excited about is the domestic workers' rights. So if you stop tweeting me, Aaron. So what do you mean wrap it up? Domestic workers, as you know, are outside the pale. They work in the homes of many people. They don't get rest times. They don't get meals. They don't get paid for overtime. They're asked to do more than originally agreed to. Many of them, not all of them, are Latina. Many of them, not all of them, are undocumented. And labor is a very strong proponent of this bill. So let's hope this all happens. Again, thank you all very much. It's been very important to me that I can come home every week and be here. It's not a user-friendly atmosphere in Sacramento, particularly to progressive values, and I am so proud and so humble to be that voice for San Francisco. So thank you.
Warm in here. There is a deck in the back upstairs if you want to go in the back upstairs. Please hang around. I did neglect to mention a couple of people. She's been on many commissions. One of the great San Franciscans, Ina Dearman, over here to my right. What was those words? Words of wisdom, Ina?
You can't stand up.
Yeah, that's okay. You don't have to. And I want to recognize, only because he continues to be there, John was on the supervisor board many years ago. John Bardis, former member. And so anyway, thank you very much. We appreciate your generosity, and please hang around and eat some of Esther and the crew's food. So great. Thank you.